down very quickly.
Well,
But the hero
it's like
meta,
a Smash Twitter is like a it's a cycle. It's just a constant flat circle in which, hey, should hero be banned? But it does look like we're gonna be seeing the hero in this game one versus Null's Min Min.
I'm excited for this. Honestly, seeing how Null was playing, it kind of got me fired up. I was like, wow, this guy really knows how to use Min Min to its fullest. And we're going to be going to Town and City, which is, I would say, arguably a really amazing stage for Min Min.
Yeah, you and in general, you're talking about just sort of the ability of Null to connect with this character super well. I believe Null was a qualifier for a couple months ago. Nintendo had a North American online open, and I believe Null was able to secure something in that.
Oh, yeah. Wait, how did
But
he do in Smash World Tour? Did anyone get numbers on that? I knew MJ
uh,
made it really far.
yeah, MJ definitely made it really far. MDVA in general did pretty well, but who else is doing well is Null right here. But Drewtwo
Ooh.
able to find the zoom there, but still chilling at 134%. Anything can kill at this point.
Yeah, right now, no, Drewtwo is just having such a difficult time as Noel's just setting up this wall with the amount of arms that are getting thrown out, using the Ram as an amazing edge guarding tool, and the Dragon Laser just backing it up. And that Ram is finally going to solidify that kill. 13% has only been tacked. Oh man, I respect the commitment Drewtwo with the whack coming out.
I would have squealed if that killed.
Oh.
Not able to find the forward air off stage there. That could have been curtains for Null, but it looks like Drewtwo still has some moxie in him.
Drewtwo's just trying to find his footing. He finally has more percent racked on and is slowly starting to bring him back, getting the heal, now going for the snooze. Missing it, but right now, he's not sitting too bad of a percent. The Kaboom's going to come out and put 130% on Min Min. Getting the F tilt is going to allow him to get the stock off. And right now, Drewtwo's kind of brought it back. 54%. And now getting back to edge guarding. And right now, Drewtwo has to be very careful. He has very low MP. And every special move he uses is going to take up that MP meter. And it's going to take a little bit longer for him to fuel up until he gets a grab in or a hit.
Yeah, we kind of had a bit of a commercial break there with Drewtwo, but it seems like we're back to our regular scheduled programming with Ram at ledge.
Exactly. And that Megawatt's going to be able to take it and send him to the blast zone. Missing the snooze once more, but now Null at 9% to 28, getting the grab in. Follow up with another grab into forward air. Amazing tech option coming out from Drewtwo.
Yeah. Well, that's another one of those moves where it's kind of, when you're getting tech changed, it's the illusion of free choice, where it just kind of covers everything. It's a good move.
Ooh. Good attempt by Drewtwo, trying to see if Null was going to spot dodge and fully charging up that F smash.
Yeah. We were able to see Drewtwo bring it back a full stock in the first one, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it this time because it sort of seems like they're sort of on the same page in this one. There's no specific winner, even though, like in this final stock, I mean, of course, Null is.
Yeah, of course.
ahead a little bit.
Yeah. At the moment, it's just a little bit difficult. You can never count Hero out, of course, but he has to just find a good opening to get in. But that's not gonna happen as Null gets the up smash out.
Yeah. And so that was a two stock, I believe.
Yep. One thing I would like to see Drewtwo do a little more is the up B out of shield. Since Town and City has that low hanging platform, he could easily up B out of shield and catch Min Min slipping and allow himself a safe option to get back or fade away if he needs to.
Yeah. As far as this game 2 goes, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Min Min Ditto. That wouldn't surprise me. But I don't expect to see a DDD here. It's either going to be sticking with the hero or going Min Min.
Yeah, it was an interesting set to say the least. I mean, interesting game to say the least, because it didn't seem like too much of an issue at the beginning of the first couple of games, but then
I stand corrected.
The first stock, I mean.
Yeah. I stand corrected. The one thing I said wouldn't happen has happened. We have the Drewtwo DDD.
And we're really getting these commentator curses out today, aren't we?
Yeah. on FD, which is kind of a stage that is sort of polarizing for people who play Dedede. Some people say Dedede is great on this stage, some say he isn't. One of the things that Dedede really struggles with is his inability to land, and whether you think this is a good stage or not, it's not super helpful for those when he's trying to land situations.
Yeah, but one thing that Dedede just does an amazing job in is just the edge guarding option. Being able to set out Gordo and then utilizing that, and being able to catch people slipping as such right there, with Null losing his first stock to Drewtwo with that amazing edge guard happening, going for that up air, in that up throw into up air, and then once again continuously racking up damage. This is definitely a different game compared to what we had with the hero already.
Yeah, going for a lot of really ballsy forward airs off stage, which are definitely good for him to do, because Dedede is a character that really excels at killing tether recoveries with a massive forward air, one of the biggest hitboxes on an aerial in the game. Just like that. Unfortunate missed tech on Null's part, and it looks like we're gonna have a unless he's able to bring it back here, it looks like we're gonna have a game 3. But yeah. I'm not gonna count Null out just yet. Able to hit him with the back air to seal the first stock off.
Yeah, Minmin's got some amazing gimping abilities, but right now, with the way Drewtwo's playing, it's going to be very difficult for him to find any openings, especially if he's playing on FD like this. And with the amazing edge guarding tools that are coming out, it's going to be very difficult for him to do anything. And you can see it right now, with 78% racked on, and Drewtwo's at only 5%. This is looking similar to game 1, but in the opposite direction.
Yeah. I was saying that the Dedede wasn't going to go, but it looks like it's working in spades for Drewtwo at the moment.
106% of damage to 47, just constantly trying to rack up more and more damage each time he gets an interaction in. And even with that super armor coming in, Drewtwo's able to make it back to the platform.
Going for the high recovery there, Null able to scope it out and punish it. It's funny, even though Dedede has some crazy super armor on the uppie, he has one of the easiest uppies to 2-frame in the game, and that down throw up air is going to take it.
Yeah, incredible awareness by Drewtwo, realizing that if he were Null was nervous to go back off stage once more, as he was only at 100. He was at 106% of damage, and Drewtwo had no issue going off stage and trying to edge guard to even take some trades. So DIing in, Drewtwo realizing that and going for down throw into up air was such a great call out by him.
Yeah, I think in this game 3, Null is gonna want to go for something with sort of low to the ground platforms. Well, maybe not low to the ground, but I mean like something like a small battlefield or a battlefield or a lilat, because Dedede really struggles against Min in those types of scenarios, because the way the way platforms work in Ultimate is kind of unfavorable for Dedede, because Min can just chill under there and chuck out arms.
Yeah, and that's the biggest issue, is like you said, and Gordo, because Dedede can use Gordo to approach and allow him time to react to certain things, whether someone tries to reflect it. Dedede can just move around the Gordo or reflect it back or use Inhale, as it's seen right now. And going to small battlefield is actually really working out well for Min. It allows her to mix up her up B recovery.
Just like I was saying, small battlefield, it's very good for Min, because like we were saying in those first couple seconds, Min can just sort of chill under the platform and do whatever she has in her imagination, which is usually forward smash.
It's working pretty well, not gonna lie. Although Drewtwo has been doing such a great job keeping up with Null at the moment.
Yeah, definitely for every interaction Null wins, Drewtwo is able to go tit for tat with some of the options that he's been able to pull out in this game.
Yeah, and just the roles have changed. Getting the 2-frame on the ledge allows for, this time around, Null to get the first stock off.
Yep, that time-honored tradition of ram at ledge. Just
It's
able to do
working
whatever he
for him.
wants.
If Dedede can't really approach in this sense, it's going to be very difficult for him to do anything. 86% of damage now tacked on to Null, while Drewtwo is sitting at 48 and on his second stock. So it's a little bit of an issue right now. He just has to find a way to get in. And with that Gordo being an issue, not really helping him in this sense, since it can only go so far. But getting that down smash and catching that Null liked to roll in almost every time that he was at the ledge, Drewtwo utilized that and went for down smash in that sense.
Yeah. Dedede, like Min, has some great options at his disposal when it comes to ledge trapping. You've got the Gordo, which of course everyone loves Gordo, and when that Gordo is out and it's thrown upwards, you have things like down smash and dash attack and forward tilt to cover any other options that your opponent might want to do.
Yeah, it's very useful. And even if it misses, he still has an option to change his ledge options and choose a different outcome. And right now, it's looking a little bit difficult. Oh my goodness, the dash attack.
Dash attack with maximum rage, taking it off the side at that was like at 70 past the hit. That was crazy.
And at the moment, it seems like Drewtwo isn't dying anytime soon. Even getting the hit, the nair hit of Megawatt still hasn't killed Drewtwo just yet, and he's still constantly racking up more and more damage. Null has to find a way to get this stock off fast before he takes even more damage and gets edge guarded.
That's it. That's it.
Oh yeah, lost
Wow.
his jump.
Drewtwo doing the impossible and beating Min as Dedede on small battlefield.
And look, it was very difficult at the beginning. It seemed like Drewtwo was starting to lose the battles. Null was trying to run away from it. And with that one dash attack, it solidified a burst of a comeback coming out from Drewtwo.